Tap in, tap in, tap into the live, everyone. Welcome to the Sunday Night Live. Won't be here too long, and we're talking about predatory gang members, predatorial gang members. We all have heard about the RICO against the Hoovers and other indictments against others. And do you guys give a pass to predatorial gang members because they are members? Or do you believe that the crimes that these individuals are accused of, if true, you know, they should not get a pass for this no matter what? We're talking about gang members who are accused of trafficking 14-year-old girls and essentially forcing them, because they cannot consent at 14 years old, to engage in S work. Very dastardly accusations and crimes that these individuals are accused of. What do you think? Tap in. Welcome to the live, everyone. Hit the like button. No pass. Yeah, I agree, man. All right, ETG North. What up, though? Hit the like button. Amber, welcome to the live, Amber. Thank you for tuning into the live, everyone. Hit the like button. Leave a comment. Welcome to the Inside Story with Damian Porter, and we're just here talking about predatorial gang members. And should they be viewed differently than any other predatory or predator? I say no. I don't care who they are and and where they are from. If you are guilty, not just accused, but guilty of a crime against a child, then there's no place for you here on this earth. Yeah, that's crazy work, Deezy. Mark Taylor, why is the Hoovers the most hated gang? There are many reasons for that. And we're talking about predatorial gang members and how these individuals work and what should happen to these individuals once they hit prison or if they do not hit prison. Should they get a pass because this is just their lifestyle, this is just what they were taught, and they don't know any better? I say no. I say they know exactly what they're doing. Lady Duck, yeah, they innocent. Yeah. Lady Duck was holding down the set. Yes. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know anything about that case. You know, I've seen some of the paperwork online, but I'm not the police. I'm not the Fed, so I'm not going to do any investigations. I don't know if they're guilty or not. I do know that anyone that is guilty of a crime like that, it's reprehensible. The crime itself is reprehensible. Trafficking minors, holding them against their will, having them commit acts against their will. And it is against their will because these people, these individuals, these young girls are 14 years old. They don't have the will. They don't have the power to consent. If they wanted to consent, they could not consent. So not only is it a crime, you know, against the law, it's a crime against humanity. It is an immoral crime, to say the least. Is what story true with me and does? Yes, absolutely, Ethan. They are innocent until proven guilty, and that's what I said. I don't know anything about the case. Uh, I know that individuals get caught up in situations with girls out in neighborhoods, and these young girls are wild and doing things that they should not be doing, and sometimes individuals get caught up in that. But that's still no excuse. Uh, you know, no matter how young they are, they know better than to be dealing with minors, underage children. And I'm not even talking about this particular case or the particular RICO against the Hoovers. I don't know anything about that. I don't know if they're guilty of that or not. I have no idea. I wasn't there. I'm speaking in general. I'm talking about gang members who beat women and abuse children in general should not get a pass in their neighborhood for such bestial behaviors. Period. They're cancer to the community. Yes, me and Milk are good. Did you see the video? Hey, Wolf called Fred, said them motherfuckers guilty. Oh man, if they are guilty, it's gonna be hell to pay. I know that. Yeah, ain't no excuses, man. Thank you, Adrian. I appreciate you. Welcome to the live, everyone. Hit the like button. Hit the like button if you're hearing this here live. Appreciate it. Hit the like button. We're just talking about predatory gang members in general, and how it needs to change, and how uh, they should get no passes for their crimes, no more than anyone else. They're no different, and other people have to call this out and call these so-called gang members out when they do things that go against the culture, the community, and the people. That's it. And if you do not call it out, then you're a big part of the problem. You are a part of the problem. You are not a part of the solution. You are a part of the problem. And that's the bottom line. Oh, thank you, 206 Gary. Appreciate it. No exceptions. No, there are no exceptions, Amber. No exceptions. Anyone who agrees with this sort of bestial behavior is a big part of the problem. And they're just as guilty as far as I'm concerned. They had the potential to commit these same predatory crimes. And again, I don't know that these particular individuals are guilty. I know nothing about this case, but it sparked me to speak on it in general and just talk about the behavior of some of these imbeciles that are running around in the community, destroying it. And if we continue to sit back and allow them to do it, then we are a part of the problem. We're sanctioning this sort of behavior. And we need to do something about it if we care about the community and care about the people. That's it. I don't care who you are or where you're from. If you are a predator, you don't belong here on this earth. Yes, he says recruiting gang members at 13 is also predatory behavior, and I agree with you. I mentioned that in my video earlier, that they're recruiting, children as young as 10, 11, 12, 9 years old to be members. I mean, it's disgusting. These gangs are just trying to get their numbers up, and they're exploiting children and ruining their lives from an early age on. And it's a despicable practice that needs to be called out and eradicated. Someone has to have the courage to do it. It's going to take many people to step up and right this wrong. That's it. Bottom line. So I don't believe in predatory behavior coming from anyone, gang members, civilians, white, black, yellow, or gold. It's all bad. Yeah, I don't know, man. I don't have any children, but if I did, I wouldn't be happy with this. Just with, you know, the allegations alone are career ending. Because you stuck with these allegations, even if it's not true, many people are still going to believe that it's true and that you just got away with it. Just like P. Diddy, people believe that he should be in prison. That's it. Even though the jury said otherwise, there are people who are, for the rest of his life, going to believe that he got away with it. That's it. A gang member is nothing but a follower, says Abel. Yeah. But they're just misled, bro. And, we have to do our job to wake them up. That's all. They're misled and misled really by the prior generation. So we can't mislead them and then discard them when we discover that they've been misled. Yeah, at our hands. So we have to right the wrong. The OGs have to right the wrong and do something about it. Implement some morals into the community, and anyone that transgresses against these protocols get what they got coming. No one is bigger than the program. Welcome to the live, everyone. Hit the like button, and we're talking about gang members and their oftentimes predatory behaviors, and how really they should not get a pass no more than anyone else. It doesn't matter who you are. If you commit a certain crime, a crime against women and children, a crime against the elderly, because these individuals have no respect. They have no regard for human life. So if you show this disrespect and this disregard for human life, and it's a woman or a child or the elderly, then there's no place for you here. You're a threat to humankind. And when we start thinking like that, then things have changed. Welcome to the live, everyone. We're talking about predatory gang members and the dastardly crimes that they oftentimes get a pass for and get away with. Because it's a sick culture. And so they glorify the things that we should demonize. And the things that we should demonize are the things that they glorify. A backwards culture right now is what we're dealing with and faced with. Oh yeah, thank you, Native. Talk about what it might be like for a rowdy rebel in the county jail. Rowdy rebel. I don't even know who that is, but if he's accused of a dastardly crime, it's going to be bad for him in the county jail and anywhere else he goes. That's the bottom line. Yes, I remember in the movie Menace to the Society, of course. Welcome to the live, everyone. Hit the like button. We're talking about predatory behavior exhibited oftentimes by gang members who are prone to immoral behavior because they have not been taught morals, even as they gangbang by anyone, including myself. I'm guilty, but I'm trying to do better. And I just wanted to tap in on a live, and it was going to be a quick one. It's already late, it's Sunday night. Everybody be safe and have a blessed one. And have a blessed week, a prosperous week. Be strong, have faith in yourself, and protect your peace at all costs. Don't let anyone interfere with your peace This week, you got to wake up every day and make the decision to be peaceful and strong, and to not let anything or anything or anyone interfere with your daily life and your daily routine. That's it. Protect your peace at all costs. Have a good work week and have a good day tomorrow at work, and have a good night. And be strong and do not support predatory behavior coming from anyone. Your uncle who likes to lust after and look at the 16-year-old girls, he's a predator. You need to tell him that and do something about it. And if you don't, then you have no right to criticize others who do the same thing. Stay free, people.